A new year brings New Year's resolutions, and one of ours at TechnoBuffalo is to give back more. We're really fortunate here to have the opportunity to play with a ton of tech and share it with you. Part of our responsibility, I feel, is to give back to the community. So when HP reached out to us to ask if we wanted to do a video featuring their new page-wide series of printers, we said yes, absolutely. But instead of just doing a linear video on a printer and uploading it to YouTube, we instead wanted to take 100% of the money that HP was going to sponsor us with and give everybody on the staff an opportunity to sponsor a charity of their choice. So we ended up with 10 different charities, and each one got a donation of $1,000. So before we jump into the charities and run through everything that we did, I definitely want to make sure I take a moment to thank the product that made this entire giving possible, and that's of course the HP page-wide printer. And HP was really on board with this idea from day one, so it was kind of cool to see. The page-wide printer, which we legitimately liked and why we agreed to the video in the first place, is neat for a few reasons. First, it is 40% lower cost to print colors. Crazy fast speeds, you can print up to 75 pages per minute. It's got incredible security, it's environmentally friendly as well. It uses way less energy than most printers on the market. Us, for example, we've got the page-wide Pro MFP here. We started printing out a ton of things in color we never would have printed before. Sales decks, sponsorship roles, things that help us with retention, that color just make things look better. The network connectivity of the HP page-wide printer has made it super easy now for the entire office to connect. We started printing out labels, and we've now printed out a full editorial calendar for us to actually physically see. And I may or may not have come in after hours and printed out invitations to my son's holiday party at school, because the color looks really good and it's not very expensive. If you want to learn more about HP or their page-wide Pro series of printers, and you definitely should, there's a ton of them. They all do really awesome things. They're fast, they're quiet. Ours has NFC built in, it's network enabled. Hit the link down below to learn more. The charity that I picked is one that's really near and dear to my family, and that's the Prostate Cancer Foundation. Odds are cancer has hit your family in some way, shape, or form. For me, it's something that my dad has had to deal with and fortunately has made a full recovery from, and the cancer is gone, but it's a charity that I certainly want to support as perhaps I look to maybe have prostate cancer in the future. I want to make sure that it is well funded. So they were the first ones that got our donation. Another charity we all agreed on was the Second Harvest Food Bank. So we went over to Costco, picked up about $450 of food, loaded into 2 trucks, took it to our local Second Harvest. Then on top of that, we also gave a $550 donation to help feed people in need. If you want to learn more about any of the charities we're going to talk about, we're going to link to them down below. Next up, Andrew Evers picked the Challenge Athletes Foundation. You might know Andrew, he's done some on-camera work for us recently, but he's been behind the camera for most of his tenure here at TechnoBuffalo, about 2 years editing videos. The Challenge Athletes Foundation is one that was new to me. I didn't know what it did, but its goal is to provide physically challenged people the tools they need to pursue active and healthy lifestyles. They advocate for all levels of physical activity as a way to enhance quality of life for all. Next up, Ron Parita wanted to sponsor Charity Water, and he picked that for a few reasons. First, he liked that they were fully transparent with where the money is going, and they gave a ton of different ways to donate. You don't just have to make a one-time donation. You could give up your birthday. Instead of people giving you gifts, they could donate to Charity Water, and they tell you exactly what your money and your donation is doing. If you want to sponsor a well, if you want to do a one-time donation, a monthly donation. They also do a really nice job telling their stories via documentaries. Next up, our editor Roy Choi wants to support the Alzheimer's Association, and their mission is very simple: to fund and find a cure for Alzheimer's. Next up, Brandon Russell, chances are you've read some of his writing on TechnoBuffalo.com, wanted to support the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and their mission is to save lives and bring hope to those affected by suicide. Next up, Todd Hazelton, and if you've read any article on TechnoBuffalo.com, chances are one of them have been by Todd. He wants to support the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation, and their mission is committed to alleviating the suffering caused by mental illness by awarding grants that will lead to advances and breakthroughs in scientific research. That includes mental illnesses like ADHD, anxiety, autism, bipolar disorder, depression, OCD, PTSD, schizophrenia, and a myriad of other illnesses. Next, Joey Davidson, and if you like our gaming content on TechnoBuffalo, majority of it's written by him, wants to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Next, Niven Singh, and he's edited a ton of videos you guys watch on the YouTube channel, wants to support a local charity, one that he's worked with directly, and that's Breakthrough San Juan Capistrano. And their mission is to increase academic opportunity for highly motivated and undeserved students and put them on the trajectory of success and a college path. They also aim to inspire and develop the next generation of teachers and educational leaders. This is a cause that he worked with in high school, and that's very local to where he lives. And last but definitely not least is Sean Ani, who runs all of our ad ops and leads our development team. He wants to support an animal charity, one that we've supported in the past. We have a local animal shelter right across from our office, the Irvine Animal Care Center. So we went across the street and sponsored 2 more kennels for a year. This is a really incredible shelter. It's a no-kill shelter. The animals have an indoor and outdoor area. The indoor is heated in the winter. The animals stay in their kennels until they are adopted. And by sponsoring 2 kennels, we sponsored every animal that goes into that, including their food, their bedding, and medical care. The goal of this video, in addition to giving us a platform to talk about the HP page-wide printer, wasn't to show, look what we did, and to make you clap for how good people we are, but hopefully to inspire you to give back to a charity or cause of your choice. And it doesn't have to be money. All the charities that we've listed, again, linked down below, would love your time. An hour, 2 hours, a weekend giving back are a great way to help make the world a little bit of a better place, especially as we head into a brand new year. So if you'd like in the comments, tell us something good that you've done. Maybe a cause you've contributed to, maybe someone you helped. Let's make the comments on YouTube, at least this one video, a positive place. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any causes that are near and dear to you that you want to see us support in an upcoming video, leave them in the comments again down below. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger on behalf of the entire TechnoBuffalo family.